The main thing is to know that you keep the main thing, which means you focus on what you have to do, get it out of the way, and move forward. Dr. Ken from Attract Freedom here, and welcome to another chance for us to get it right. So let's get it right. The first thing you want to do is you want to forgive yourself. You want to forgive yourself for anybody you have wronged, or also for not making that mark, achieving the goals that you wanted to achieve. You just want to forgive yourself, because that is the first way of letting go of whatever negative energy might be around. The second thing, to forgive others. Of course, there are people who have made us upset. I'm sure you can relate to that. People who have hurt our feelings. The thing here is, when it comes to achieving our goals, we want to make sure that we have that attitude of gratitude. How grateful are we? I mean, we're alive. That's the first thing. We're alive. We can breathe. And all the other things can come because of the fact that we're here and we're alive. So forgive yourself, forgive others. The fourth thing, to remember that we're all one. So whatever I do to you, I'm also doing it to myself. It's crucial to understand that. Try not to compare yourself with others. It can be a big challenge, because sometimes you will always find somebody who's doing better than you, and you always find somebody who's worse. It might pump up your ego if you're doing better than somebody, but then usually when you see somebody doing much better than you, as much as we don't want to admit it, sometimes it can make us feel as if we're not making our mark. And trust me, you're making your mark if you choose to do it right. Remember, everyone is on their own path. You cannot change that. And some people are going to arrive at things earlier than others. Some are going to be late. And don't look outside, because you don't know what that person who has the $1 million vehicle or whatever else you might be thinking about that you want to have. You don't know what they did to get it in the first place. And you don't know what their lives are like. It has to have a balance in one way or another. So you just focus on yourself, because the only person you're competing with is yourself. Now the next thing, hang around people who are positive. Hang around people who are not toxic, because those are the people who drain you. And I can't repeat this enough. A lot of us tend to think that, oh, because my friend is toxic, I can handle it. Yes, you can try to handle it, but you have to be very, very careful, because some of that toxicity can rub off on you. And when it rubs off on you, you won't believe it. You become toxic and you don't even see it. It's very insidious in the way it approaches you. All of a sudden you find yourself complaining for no reason whatsoever. These are the things that you have to keep in mind. Sixth thing, happiness is a choice. Happiness is a choice. You can choose to be happy, you can choose to be sad. An electricity plant generates electricity. It doesn't have electricity, it generates it and makes the electricity. Same thing as you or me. We generate happiness, or we generate love. Everything comes from inside. We generate the things we can't touch, we generate it from inside. So if you're looking outside of you for happiness, chances are you're not going to find it if you from within have not chosen to be happy, no matter the circumstances. Yes, things will get us down. We relax a little bit and then we come back up, and when we come back up, boom, we're ready for the world. Generate your own happiness. It's so important to accept what is. Accepting what is does not mean that we're giving up. It just means we're releasing the negativity that surrounds whatever the problem might be. And once you accept it, things start to work. You release the energy, the negative energy, and you can move forward. You are freeing yourself. It's time to look at the goals we had last year and to reevaluate them, what worked, what didn't work, and don't be too hard on yourself. The thing about it is to look at the goals now and decide now which ones are the best goals. End goals and means goals. End goals are the things that you really want to achieve in life. For instance, traveling the world. That could be could be an end goal, something on your bucket list. And just being happy, making lots of friends, your relationships maybe, having the best relationships could be an end goal. And a means goal could be the work you're doing at the moment. Maybe you're just doing it as a means to get to the end. And don't confuse the two, because If you focus on your end goals, everything else will fall in place. Promise yourself that you're going to put in 10 times the work that you did last year. Well, maybe not 10 times, even twice is better than what you did last year. Just increase it by that little bit, and that's where the difference is going to be. It's a new beginning, and new beginnings means that we can start over. It doesn't matter who you were. What matters is who you're going to become tomorrow. Stay awake, stay alert, stay alive, and stay aware. You're more important than you think. Set mind to purpose. You were born to make a difference. This is Dr. Ken from Attract Freedom. Have a great one.